I have Irish twins. So what? People should be minding their business. Minding business should be a virtue these days. Really, I feel so. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Mindful Talk with me, Angie. So in this video, I'm talking about having Irish twins, the pros and cons, the shege pro max we see as having Irish twins in Nigeria or in any part of Africa and even anywhere. Like, people don't like to mind their business. So if you're seeing my face for the first time, thank you for watching. You will like this video, so do well to watch to the end. Give it a thumbs up, make your comment and share to encourage someone. I'm actually doing this video to encourage somebody out there because a lot of people have done things they are not proud of because of what they have seen about having Irish twins. Basically, Irish twins is when you get pregnant, you conceive, you have another child when your first child or the one before that pregnancy is between the age of 12 months or lesser, or let's say 13 to 14 months. So there are some mothers like that that have children subsequently, immediately after they have their own. So it happens. But the Shege Pro Max we see about having children subsequently like that is the reason for my video. I remember I went to a store a day and I went to buy something at the store, and a lady came to buy something, and then she was obviously pregnant and also carrying a baby of less than a year. And after she left, the woman, the owner of the store, and her daughter started making jest of the woman. I started laughing and saying all sorts of things. Really, it reminded me of myself, what I went through. And then, but I didn't say anything because I was really upset about the woman's reaction. So I left, and then it made me say I have to do a video about this. When I was pregnant for my second child, my son was I think he was not up to 7 months old, and I was pregnant for my second child. It was not easy. Yeah, like for me, physically, emotionally, psychologically and otherwise, it was not really easy, and I didn't even have any help. There was nobody helping me. I was doing my thing myself. I was alone. I was also working. I would drive to work. I would, of course, pay attention to my family, care for my family and all. It was not easy. So you can imagine what I was going through on my own, in my family, about having to, take care of my little toddler who I would breastfeed, I would change his diapers, I would bathe, I would put him to sleep, take care of him and all that, and also my husband, and then having to take care of the one inside. That's enough. Like, that is enough. But then, people of the world, you come and add to your stress. They will come and say, the stress you are going through is not enough, so let's add to it. And they will start giving you Shege Pro Max. I remember one day we went to do a video shoot for my son, and the owner of the photo studio was like, a lady actually, as a lady, by the lady like me, she actually has children too. She was like, madam, now so they sweet you, now wow, how are you coping and all that. Even anywhere I find myself, like, people will talk. If they don't talk, they will look at you with one kind of eye like, madam, what's going on with you? Like, please be minding your business. Don't come and add to what I'm going. If not that I'm strong emotionally, like, once I'm down, I'll just tell myself, Angela, you are not doing this for any other person. You are doing it for yourself. Your family is supportive. Your husband is supportive. And so whatever anybody says is their business. And that was what was, motivating me and pushing me through. So I also met somebody I knew who had the same experience. She actually literally legit told me some people actually advised her to abort the pregnancy. But people, especially women, nosy ones, they will never mind their business. And so once she encouraged me, she told me, see, the people that are telling you and saying all those things then are the ones that will come and congratulate you and even carry your baby for you when it is born. So do not mind their comments, do not mind anything anybody says to you. And so that gave me a push, that gave my shoulder high, like, and then I started taking care of myself. I started paying little attention. The little time I have, I'll pay attention to myself. I would relax after work. In the weekends, I enjoyed weekends because of course I tried to outsource my house chores so that the stress would not overwhelm me. And that was how it went on and on until I gave birth to my daughter, and of course I was a little relieved. But then the advice, medical advice, is that once you have Irish twins like that, like that's what it's called, once you have children subsequently like that, it's advised medically. Doctors actually told me to take a little break, because if you go and have another pregnancy immediately after that second one, the child and the mother are at risk. It may end up in placenta abruptio, and what do you call it, there's another name they told me then. And so they advised me at least 1 year or 2 years, stay away, don't get pregnant immediately because of your health, because of your life, so that you can save lives. And so I held on to that. I had my child, and now those two lovely ones are the bestest of friends I've ever seen. They fight, sometimes I'll be like, oh, what's this? They fight, they do all sorts, but they are loving, they are caring, they love each other so much. Another advantage of having Irish twins is that you are able to cater for them alongside. Like, you don't have to wait for another 3 years to come and bring out all baby stuff that you have packed somewhere and kept, and bring them out to start using for another child. Like, you just take care of them, they will grow together. Then after having them subsequently like that, then you can now give out, if you have ended having children anyway, you can now give out those stuffs. So it helps you to be able to nurture your children at once, so that you can do that at once and have your life and plan for your own life and have your life to yourself later. And so that's an advantage. In fact, I think it's more advantageous. Most of the time, people don't plan having Irish twins. It just happens most of the time, because sometimes people plan it actually, but most of the time people don't plan it. And somebody told me that if I take a look at the first and the second born of most families, they're like that. So go and check. If it's a family like that, like your firstborn, or probably you are the firstborn, and your secondborn in your family, they are close. Like the age, the difference between their ages is not that much. So check it. It happens most of the time like that. And subsequently, when people now say that, oh, this thing is nice, actually I can actually pull through, so they go for the third one, and then they just have their children at once, and that's it. So if you're watching this video and you are newly married, this may happen to you, I'm not saying. Then if it happens, please be courageous, go through it. It was not easy, but it's something that you can do. So if you are newly married and probably you're pregnant now, maybe it will happen, maybe not. But if it happens, please do not do what you are not going to be proud of. Children are gifts from God. So once God gives you, don't say you don't want it. Don't say it. Just take care of it and pray for the grace to go through that period. That's all. And God will give you what you need. But then if you've actually gone through what I just explained, like having Irish twins or having Irish triplets, there are people like that. They had them 1, 2, 3. Tell me, what was your experience like? You can share it in the comment section. Let's hear your advice. Maybe your word of encouragement can help somebody reading in the comment section to pull through too. So let's hear your comments in the comment section. I'll be there to respond. So that was my journey about having Irish twins, and it was a sweet one. Yes, it was a sweet one, and I learned from it. So thank you for watching this video. I know that you enjoyed and you have learned something from it. So please give it a thumbs up, like this video, and also share to people that you may know who may need this to encourage them. And if you see someone who has a little child, a toddler, and is also pregnant, please be mindful of your words to them. It's important. You don't know what you may say to them that may make them to... Some people actually commit suicide from hearing those words. They may just go into depression, commit suicide. A lot of people are going through antenatal anxiety and depression already. So do not add to what they are going through. Just be nice, be kind, be tender, be loving to people once you see pregnant women. In fact, most people like to be pregnant because that's the time they see attention, that's the time they see care, that's the time they see love. So at that time that you are seeing someone carrying a toddler and is also pregnant, show them love triple or even double. be careful, be kind, be nice. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't watch without subscribing. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.